In this video, I'm going to be ranking the best must-have cards right now in NBA 2K25 Myteam on a tier list here ranging from S that does go all the way down to D tier, and we have about 75 of the must-have cards in this game. Now, if you guys are wondering what I do mean by a must-have card, I usually on Sundays will do top 10 must-have cards in the game, but I wanted to switch it up for this Sunday, and I wanted to do a tier list of all of the best must-have cards in the game. So these are going to include 75 cards that I do think are must-haves. Now obviously I did put some cards on here that are going to be in the D and C tier category that maybe aren't so much must-have cards but are also good cards on this list. So no, there's not a single bad card in my opinion. I just think the cards in the lower tier might not be like must pickups right now in the game, and obviously the cards in A and S tier are going to be like the top 10, 20, 30 must-have cards in the game. So yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy this tier list, and let's hop into the first card, which is going to be Josh Childress. Childress is how I think is how you say his last name, and he's going in S, and that's what I mean by a must-have card. He is a must-have card in this game because he's only 10,000 MT. He's a 6'8" shooting guard with a 6'11" wingspan, good stats and badges, but the animations on this card are unbelievably good. To be 6'8" at shooting guard and to have Darius Garland dribble style, the best dribble style in the game, the best size up in the game, the best escape in the game, and an okay behind the back. It's not a great behind the back, but it's definitely solid. He also does have the Pro 2 fade. He's got a great jump shot on very quick timing. He is insanely good at the shooting guard position, and especially for his price is a must-have card. Now Dr. J, he's a good shooting guard, nowhere near, Josh, this Pink Diamond Josh card, nowhere near him. So I do think Dr. J for me is going to be in B tier. I think Pascal Siakam is A. He's a really good small forward in this game, and he's also free. So I do think he's a must-have card to grind for. Also because of the fact that he's going to be able to get you the Miles Turner card that I assume will be coming out on Tuesday as the 100 overall for the Indiana Pacers moving on to the finals. It could be somebody else. It could be like a Benedict Mathurin. It could be Andrew Nemhard. It could be Tyrese Halliburton for all we know. But I do think there's a good chance it's going to be Miles Turner. So you're going to need this card, obviously, as the Pacers to go ahead and get Miles Turner and to get his free 100 overall card. That's going to be really good at the power forward position. And I think Siakam in his own right is really good at the small forward position. Galaxy LeBron, I would say, is on that same level as Siakam. I'd say he's A tier. He's a really good small forward, not that expensive, really good at getting to the basket, and is still a very good defensive card. Dark Matter Vladimir, I mean, he and Josh Childress are just some of the best cards in this entire game for their price. I mean, Josh is probably better value-wise for his price, but this Vladimir card, 6'10" at small forward, 7'2" wingspan, unbelievable dribble sigs, some of the best in this entire game, Pro 2 fade with a really good jump shot, has great size, so he's a good defender at the small forward position. He is a must-have card in the game. I cannot stress enough, get this Dark Matter Vladimir if you can afford. I mean, I paid 150 on the no money spent, really not that expensive for a top tier small forward. Now talking about Paul Millsap, I think he's okay. I would probably go C tier for Paul Millsap. Again, he's not a bad card, but I want to include some cards to have in C and D tier that aren't bad necessarily. They're just not like the must-have cards to grab right now in this game. Now we do have Invincible Paul George as the level 40, and as much as people want to hate on this Paul George card, he is still really good and still a must-have card because of all the other stuff you're going to get along the way. We'll talk about Willis Reed right now. I'll go find him because Willis Reed, he's also on that he's also on that free pass as well, getting to level 30 in the pro pass does get you, or in the free pass does get you this 100 overall Willis Reed, which is very good. Both these cards are free, so they're definitely cards you want to be grinding for. And if you buy the pro pass, you can get the Paul George, just with a better card art, but you're going to get like a 100 overall pack. You're going to get some other good stuff along the way. So I think grinding to level 40, grinding to level 30 is definitely a must-have thing to do right now in this game, getting Willis Reed and Paul George as well. Manu Ginobili, a good point guard. I would say Manu Ginobili is going to be an A tier. I would say Jaden McDaniels is probably also A tier, really good defensively. I would say Siakam's a tiny bit better, but him and LeBron are on the same level. Good jump shots in the catch and shoot, amazing defensive cards, and can both slash to the basket. Talking about Galaxy Denny, this is where you got to go S tier. I mean, Denny at the point guard position, he's a must-have pickup. Like if you have 150k to spend on a point guard, go spend it on Galaxy Denny. 6'9" at point guard with a great jump shot, good defender. He's an absolute beast. Galaxy Giannis, I would go A. I don't know if Galaxy Giannis is S tier when it comes to like the must-have cards in this game. He is very good, but I don't think he's like a top 10 must-have card to pick up right now in my team. Talking about Deron Williams, I know he's undersized at point guard, but I'm telling you guys, he is an A tier must-have card. He is so good offensively, has the best dribble sigs in the game, the same sigs that all the invincible cards get, like Magic, Vince, D-Book, all the same dribble sigs as those cards. He's also got Kyle Lowry base with the Benedict Mathurin upper on very quick timing, so it's a really good jump shot. He is a top tier must-have card right now in this game. I think Rudy Gobert is probably also in A, and maybe you could even consider S. I'm going to go high A tier for now for Rudy Gobert. He's another free card to grind for in the playoff spotlight sims, just like Pascal Siakam, and is a very good defensive card. I definitely think he's going to be an A tier. Now, Pink Diamond Wemby and Pink Diamond Beasley, I feel like still have to be S. I mean, maybe you could go Beasley in A, just because we're going to be talking about his Dark Matter card as well. I'll go Beasley in A, but depending on how much MT you guys have, you can get the Dark Matter Beasley. We'll just go grab Dark Matter Beasley here real quick. You can go get Dark Matter Beasley, and he's going to be a better card than his Pink Diamond. But if you can't afford Pink Diamond or Dark Matter Beasley, just go ahead and pick up his Pink Diamond, and then we'll go grab the other Victor Wembanyama, because I feel like both Wembys have to be an S. I guess maybe we could drop the Pink Diamond down to A for sort of the same thing as Beasley. I guess we'll do that. We'll drop both Pink Diamonds down to A, sort of as if you can afford the Galaxy Opal Wemby or the Dark Matter Beasley, go ahead, pay that price. They're must-have cards in this game. They are extremely good for their price. Or if you can't afford those cards, just go get their lower tier version. Go get Pink Diamond Wemby, go get Pink Diamond Beasley, because they're also must-have pickups in the game right now in my team. Talking about Caruso, I mean, another card that I feel like has to be at least A tier, and I almost want to put him in S. I'm going to put him in S tier. I think he's seriously that good at the point guard position. He's free. I like him more than Manu Ginobili at point guard. I like him more than Deron Williams at the point guard position. Great defensively, has a nice jump shot, and very solid dribble sigs. Tyrese Thomas, also another A tier card. I feel like we have a lot of the top tier cards, you know, first tier on the tier list. I don't think they're going to be this good for the rest of the tier list. Bargnani, I mean, he's solid. I could go Bargnani in B tier though. He's a good power forward, but I don't think he's as worth it to get as like a Wemby, a Rudy Gobert, a Giannis, those type of cards at the power forward position. Herb Jones, again, another card that is good defensively, but again, another card like Paul Millsap that I don't think is like a must-have, go get this card right now. Luke Walton, same sort of thing, not bad at the small forward position, but again, I do think he's going to be in C tier. Talking about Dark Matter Rick Barry, this is one of the best cards in the game for his price, and is a must-have card at the shooting guard position. Absolute beast offensively, has the best sigs in this game, has a really good jump shot. Gotta go Rick Barry in S tier. Ron Artest is decent. I kind of like Ron Artest in B, because all he really does is play good defense on the perimeter and hit a wide open jump shot, and I feel like you can get that for a lot cheaper. So I don't think Ron Artest is like a must-have card right now in this game. Luol Deng, you got to go either high A or low S. I'll go probably like low S for Luol Deng. He's still really good defensively. His jump shot's good with the D-Mitch base and the Oscar upper on very quick timing. Also does have the KD fade. Carlos Boozer, I'll say, is in B tier. He's got good size at the small forward position. He's a good defender, good rebounder, and has a solid jump shot. Lou Dort, another card that is just okay at the point guard position, not like a must get card in my personal opinion. Amen Thompson, I'm gonna go very high A or low S for Amen Thompson. He's great defensively. It just really depends if you like his jump shot. He's got the Pro 2 fade and the perfect dribble sigs. Dark Matter Kareem, also gonna be an A tier. Really good defensive center card. Is he as good as a Galaxy Opal Wemby and a couple other center cards we'll talk about in S? Personally, no. So I think for a must-have card, Kareem is going to be an A tier. Talking about Jack Sigma, he has to also be an A tier. I do like him a little bit more than Bargnani at the power forward position, just mainly due to his defense. Antoine Jameson, he's going to be in B tier. Derek White, also going to be in the B tier category. Kel'el Ware at this point in the year, he's still great for a budget power forward, but realistically, he's going to be in C tier. Jalen Johnson is good. I do like Jalen Johnson's jump shot. He's a very solid defender in this game. I think Jalen Johnson's going to be in B tier. Tyler Hansbrough, I'm going to go low A, 6'9" at small forward. He's a great pickup at the small forward position, especially for his price. DeAndre Ayton, also going to be in A tier alongside Rudy Gobert and Kareem. These three cards are all must pickups at the center position or power forward as well. Ty Jerome, I'm going to go C tier, maybe B. I'll go B tier for Ty Jerome. Roy Hibbert, I'm going to go A, just because he's 7'2" at center with a 7'7" wingspan, and is seriously like only one of the best budget centers in this game. There's not a lot of good budget centers in my team, you know, for 30k or under, or 50k or under, whatever you want to call it for a budget price tag. I do think Roy Hibbert is a must-have card for that specific reason. Tim Thomas, he's going to be an A. I'm going to go Brandon Miller in B. He's a really good shooting guard, but is he on the level of like some of these shooting guards, Amen Thompson, you know, these type of cards in A? I'm going to say personally no. Ricky Davis is also going to be in B tier. Bogut, you got to go A. I don't know if he's an S tier must-have card. I would say that's probably for like Caruso and Denny, because Caruso's free and Denny's just better than Bogut, in my personal opinion, at the point guard position. This Batum card, really not that great. Realistically, going to throw him in C tier. Dino is good. Dino's going in A. He's a really good power forward defensively with a nice jump shot. Michael Finley's good. but he's also kind of expensive in the summer festival exchanges. He's 25 dark matter pieces. I don't really know if that's like a must-have card. Gonna throw him in B tier. OG Anunoby is good. Gonna throw him in A. Gonna go Mikal Bridges probably in C. He's another similar card to OG Anunoby, but I really do like OG Anunoby's release a lot more compared to Mikal Bridges. Dyson Daniels, I would say B. He's a good defensive point guard, but that is about it for this stage of the game. Payne Watson's going to be in C tier. Hassan Whiteside's probably going to be in B. Chet's got to go in A. He's great defensively, has a nice jump shot, but mainly there for his defense. Rocco is pretty much the exact same thing as Ron Artest, but he's also cheaper. So I almost want to put Rocco in A. He's a really great card. He's on the same level as like an OG Anunoby at the shooting guard position. Buzelis, I feel like you also have to say is A. He's a really good 6'10" shooting guard with a nice jump shot. Brad Miller, I would say, is also A. Kawhi, I would say, is also A. Franz, I would say, is also A. Jabari Smith Jr., I would say, is also A. AK-47, I would say, is also A. A lot of good cards here to pick up right now in this game. AK, Jabari, Franz, Kawhi, Brad Miller, all very good for their price and must-have pickups. Evan Turner, he's a good card. I would say he's probably B tier though, in my personal opinion, alongside Wang ZZ. DeMar Carroll's going to be in B tier. Triple J's probably going to be in A. He's a great defender with a good jump shot. Drew Holiday realistically going to be in B tier on the same levels like a Derek White at the point guard position. Jalen Suggs, I'm going to go A. I do like him as just a better card than Drew Holiday, but they're very similar. JaVale McGee, I'm going to go in B tier. Dark Matter Mike Miller, I'm going to go in A just because of his jump shot and being a 6'8" shooting guard. Stephon Castle, I'm going to go in A. Really good defensive point guard with a smooth jump shot. Josh Smith, I'll probably go B. He's not that great at the small forward position, especially for his price. Now, Dark Matter Dikembe, he's going in S. I mean, this is just a must-have pickup at the center position or at power forward. Jared Wallace is good. I like him a little bit more than Michael Finley. Gonna throw him in A tier. Dark Matter Sar, you could argue S for Sar. I'm gonna go probably high A tier for Dark Matter Alex Sar though. Miles Turner, really good power forward as well. He's going in A. And I know we have a lot of cards in A, but it just makes sense to me. Trevor Booker, he's gonna go in B. He's a really good small forward all the way around. Bilal Coulibaly, probably also going to be in B tier. And then Artis Gilmore, I'm going to go in like very high A, I would say, in my personal opinion, when it comes to the must-have cards in this game. So in my opinion, guys, these are going to be like the top 10-ish in S tier. All of these cards in A, that's why I put a plethora of cards in A tier, because they all very much could be considered must-have cards in this game. I do think the cards in B are a little bit worse, but they're still good cards to pick up if you do prefer them, or if you like any of these cards jump shots a lot, or you like their SIGs a lot, or just like the way that they play in game. They're also great pickups. And then I would probably stay away from the cards in C tier. They're not bad cards, but they're just not must pickups in this game, in my personal opinion. But let me know what you guys think about my tier list down below, and hopefully this video did help you guys out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.